I went in this dude's house and we all grew up together. So I go in his crib and shit, and he got like, I don't even remember what it was, but he got like a pot and a glass and whatever the hell it was, and he was sampling, banging on like shit in the house, and then it became a snare on the song. I was like, oh my god, he can do that? So that stuff like that is inspiring too, man, and just to hear his stuff.
And then growing up in Delaware, like being influenced by PK and Zob, like just the production, and then the songs that used to come out like this like, what was it, 2-bedroom apartment? Two-bedroom apartment, and the sound quality. This man, he's just talking about like production. When you make something out of nothing, that's when you're doing something. Like anybody can do something with a whole damn studio in a box. Like nowadays, you got like all the beat loops you can just drag and drop and all that stuff. But you got to dig and compile and stack on top of sounds naturally with your own ear.
We produced.
Right. This is like. You don't know. You don't know until you like make something out of nothing. Like we started off with
Casio,
SK5.
SK5, all of us.
They had a 1 second sampler.
1 second.
A 1 second sampler.
And we made whole songs off of it.
How did you get a sample?
Listen, right? We would listen to the record. We would listen to the record where we wanted it, and we knew it had a 1 second thing.
sample.
So we would back that bitch up all the way until like we knew
45.
it was.
And
Put it on
spin it.
45 and spin that motherfucker real quick and go click, click, and play it, and you got a loop. And people
but
used to
you
go
gotta
like,
slow
how
it
the
back down.
You gotta slow it down. Slow it down.
People used to be like, yo, how the fuck did he do that? Like, how are they doing that? Yo, it was crazy, man. It was crazy. But those are fun times, man. It was like fun times, man.
That's how you get good, making something out of nothing. That's how you get creative. That's the way Pete Rock and them got creative. You know what I'm saying? Working with that SP1200. Using that, what they have, a 12-second sample, 10-second sample?
Something like that, 10 seconds.
So, you know, making something out of nothing. Who was it? Prince Paul started with SK5.
Exactly.
So that's the creative.
But it was fun, man. It was fun. When you put limits on things, it will limit you. Because you got a lot of young dudes saying, a lot of old people. I mean, you might have heard us, you know, go in that direction of saying that a lot of cats can't use these things because it doesn't allow them to be as creative as we were. But times change, and I get it. The generations are different. But when you start putting limits on people's creativity, it stifles the growth of everybody. So when you say, yo, you can't do that, and somebody goes, well, I can't do it, it takes things away from people moving forward, man. And without that, we don't grow, and then they don't grow, and everything stays the same. And I think that's what's happening now, man. People don't know what their limits are. They're listening to what they're supposed to be doing on the radio, or what sells, and what these crowds are. We even got people, some of the baddest rappers and beat makers that I know, who don't even do the shit we did anymore. They're doing what the radio shit is playing, thinking that, and then that doesn't work, they go somewhere else. And then that doesn't work, they back where they started. Like, why are you doing that? Just do what you do, man.
Do what you do.
It's frustrating,
I had a conversation just the other day. I said, I was in the club and I was like, damn, they still doing this damn same drum beat. And it was like, hold on, it was a drum beat, because it was like, you know what I'm saying? That drum beat, you know what I'm saying? The snare joint. But then I was like, yo, who started that drum beat? You know what I'm saying? Pharrell did with Snoop joint.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, Snoop.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I was like, yo, people's been doing that same drum beat since then. What was that, like
it sells.
8 years ago?
It sells, man.
I was like, yo,
later for that.
There's no growth, and that's what that's what I was just talking about. Like,
it's a marketplace. This whole rap shit. I'm not gonna say hip hop, but a lot of hip hop is. But the rap shit now, it's a marketplace, man. People get into it to get a job and make a living, and that's all the wrong reasons, man. And